Hi everyone, I'm Mel from Illuminate Life and I'm joined by Kyla Tustin, soul coach, life enthusiast and my personal coach of going on 6 years now.
Yay!
And I'm talking with Kyla today as part of my self-care series, which features empowered women with kick-ass mindsets sharing their self-care tips for living joyful and balanced lives. So welcome, Kyla.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here and speak to you all.
So let's get straight into it.
Yep.
What does self-care mean to you?
So self-care to me is really just about taking some time out for self. And it might be physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. It might be all four of those in one day. It might be that you need certain elements depending on what you have going on in your life. But it is just about prioritizing filling up your cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what tips you into overwhelm?
I have this massive ability to say yes to everything and to life, and it serves me to a point. So I will get into overwhelm if I've got too much going on outside of myself, and too many things in terms of that aren't down on paper, and I'm not really clear of where I'm going. And often my vision, my dreams for what I want to create business-wise in the world will put me in overwhelm because they're really big, they're really bold, and that can feel a little bit overwhelming every now and then.
Yeah. So what's your number one tip for shifting out of that mindset?
Yeah. So definitely preparation is key. So for me, making sure that first time in the morning is about me, is about my gratitude practice, is about giving thanks. But then, so that's kind of the prevention of it. And then when I'm in that moment, it's about focusing my energy about being present. You know, I've got a little circle on my computer, and when I can feel the energetic overwhelm go on, then I actually touch it and I bring myself back to the moment. And sometimes I need to take time out. So it's self-awareness would probably be at the essence of it, because often I won't even realize I'm in overwhelm until I start noticing patterns or behaviors or conversations. And so catching myself in that moment and then deciding what I need to do to get out of that state. And usually there's some form of nature. For me, going swimming in the ocean, laying on the grass, just grounding in some form of really coming back to that moment.
Beautiful. I mean, we all know it would be different for everyone, but it would be hard to deny the beautiful benefits of nature in terms of soothing and helping you center and come back to your place in yourself, where then you can, and then take that breath and then go back out into the world as you to do what you need to do and what you need to get done. Great tips. Thank you so much for sharing. My number one self-care tip, as you've probably heard me talk about before, after stopping and breathing, is planning and prioritizing. So if you haven't already downloaded a copy of my free planner, you can go to my website www.illuminatelife.com.au and download your free copy.
It's amazing.
Thank you. I mean, I use it every Monday. I start my week fresh, and I make sure that I build my self-care in as a commitment, and I schedule it in every day. And that's how I get my self-care in religiously each week. And
it's
each
the
day,
only way.
really,
You have to schedule it.
Make time, make space, carve out time for you to show up better as your best self in the world. So thanks so much for joining us, Kyla, and sending you much love. Bye.
Pleasure.
For now.
Over and out.